It's your girl Tead here with my cute little baby boy. Say hi. We're going to be doing a fall Q&A, and the questions are linked down below, plus you'll see them flying throughout the video. So stay tuned for all 20 questions. So question 1 is pumpkin spice or apple. For him, he likes eating apples, especially if I get little bits and pieces and give it to him. He's never had whole pumpkin in that kind of sense, but he has tried my pumpkin spice food and he does like pumpkin. As for me, I am an apple goer. I love eating apples, so I would have to say apples, even though I do like pumpkin spice. The part of the season is all the nice leaves that he gets to just play with. I make sure he doesn't get them in his mouth. I just let him keep playing with it because he loves the crunching sound of the leaves. So that's our favorite part of the fall season. Sweaters or boots? I am a boots girl. I can wear boots any season, but I love the season for boots. And for him, he'd rather be naked, so we're just gonna go with, since he kicks off his shoes the most, we're gonna have to go with sweaters because he's decent in long sleeves, so sweaters. It asks what costume did we wear last year. For him, he was still in the womb, but we did do a costume together in a sense. Here's the picture of it, and it is of Camo because I was pregnant with the baby, so I guess he was poof, so. So are we going through bonfires or a fireplace? We're gonna have to go with the fireplace because it's easier to keep him from touching stuff that is hot. Thanksgiving versus Halloween. I'm a Taurus, so don't blame me for this answer. But I love food, and he is my little chunk of bunk. And whenever you have food around, he wants to eat some. So we're gonna have to go with Thanksgiving, even though I do love candy and I love dressing up, so maybe when he gets older he'll fall in love with Halloween more. But as for right now, spending time with family and food gives Thanksgiving to win. Acorn leaves or pine cones? We're gonna have to go with leaves. If you haven't seen this picture right here, I love these wings that I made out of leaves, out of pictures, stickers, so we're gonna have to go with leaves for now. And plus he likes playing and crunching. If you haven't seen his video, which is gonna be linked down below, of him just in a box playing with leaves, we're gonna have to go with leaves. So are we on team candy corn or are we on team marshmallows roasting? I'm gonna go with marshmallows because I love s'mores. Him, it might be a little hard for him to eat the candy corn as of now, but he's had whipped cream and he likes the sweetness of that, and marshmallows are similar, so I'm gonna have to go with marshmallows. Once it cools down, shh. Painting pumpkins, or are we into carving? I have carved maybe one pumpkin in my whole life, and I like painting more. And for him, I'm gonna let him paint a pumpkin. He's not old enough to obviously carve a pumpkin, so we're gonna have to go for painting for this one. Orange? Yellow? Well, I guess we're team red today. apple pie or pumpkin pie. Honestly, if I could choose, it'd be both. I love me some pumpkin and apple pie. It's really the only two pies that I really do like. So for me, it would be both. He's had pumpkin pie before, so he's gonna be on pumpkin pie until I get him some apple pie. This one is a tricky one. Do I like going on walks? Because throughout the season, where I live kind of slow, so look around, the leaves and stuff aren't orange, yellow and stuff, so we go for walks because it's good for the baby. Good for the baby, and it's good for mommy, so we like going on walks. But we do spend quite a lot of time watching TV, but he hasn't got me to let me watch just different shows a lot. We end up watching Cocomelon most times, and they do have season stuff in it, but I haven't really seen nothing special for fall, particularly without it being Halloween themed. So I will say the fall walk just because it's not Cocomelon. Sorry, Cocomelon. You give me time to do things as a mom, and you watch my baby and entertain him. But let's be honest, reruns can be kind of tiring. That's why now I started watching it on YouTube so I can get different types of videos instead of Netflix. If you wouldn't be mine, it'd be great if you upload some more videos onto Netflix. So just putting it out there, right? Ready to go inside? All right, let's go. Woo! Are you on team camping or game night? Well, if you haven't read his shirt, it says let's play. We are more on playing games, less football, but we do enjoy football. I am a Falcons fan. His daddy isn't, sadly, but his family is Eagles fans. He, on the other side, I don't know how he got this team. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. But he's like, this team, but it ain't my team, so it don't matter. Orchard or pumpkin patch? I have to be honest here. I think I've been to more pumpkin patches than I have orchards, but I like walking under trees, so I am kind of favoritism towards the apple orchard. Plus I like eating apples, so, and I've eaten more foods with apples in it, so I'm gonna have to say orchard because I just like looking at them per se. Him on the other side of the spectrum, I think he would have more fun at the pumpkin because everything is on the ground for him to be able to touch and grab. Jumping into puddles or jumping into piles of leaves? That's a hard and a tricky one. I enjoy doing both, but I love rainy days more, and I can do that more often, so I will have to pick rainy days and go with puddles. But for him, he plays with leaves. If you haven't seen, he's picking up leaves and stuff, just messing with it in the background of the video. So he would have to go with piles of leaves. Plus his mama doesn't let him get down very much. I mean, he looks at rain, he likes water, but we're just gonna have to go with leaves for now. Right, baby? Right, baby? Okay, we'll go with it. Ooh, plaid or camo? I'm on team camouflage. Team camo is my thing. I love camouflage. Now for him, I'm gonna be honest, as a mom, what gets on my nerves is everything is plain and normal. Like camouflage and plaid is pretty easy to find for baby boys, which annoys me that it's so hard to find different types of clothing. I am a girly girl mom. I love dressing up. I love being cute, and it's kind of hard to do that when you want to match with your son. So either you got to try to tone it down, or B, you're going to be wearing pretty much the same thing all the time. Lucky for me, I love camouflage, so I kind of get away with it at times, because there's plenty of cute things for females in camo. And for baby boys, they have quite a few different things when it comes down to camo as well, versus like with the colors as well. Like you can get blue, orange, red, green, camouflage in baby boy clothes, and I could clearly find all of that as a female as in adult outfits. So lucky for me, I'm a fan of camouflage. He better be on team camouflage at least until he gets older, because other than that, it's gonna be kind of hard for us to match. Even though today we're pretty much matching. We're doing pretty good today. We're looking cute. See? We're matching. See? His pants match my little stripes in my pants. And we're red. There's a little gray on his shirt. Little gray on my shirt, even though most of them are falling off. And you saw the black and black. To be honest, I didn't think he was going to get that far in the car. I let him sit on the car because it was nice and flat, but yeah, you're not going to be allowed to sit on the car anymore. Sorry. Love you though. Jackets or blankets? Blankets are cozy and nice in the house, but jackets are cute with outfits. For me, in my little homebody kind of self, I'm not a complete homebody because I love performing and stuff, so I'm not a complete homebody. But I love me a good cozy, especially in front of a fire somewhere nice and warm, or something really cold and I can just hold a blanket to my chest. I'm gonna have to go with the blanket. And he's on team blanket because he doesn't usually like long sleeve stuff. He's hanging in here with this shirt, but he has never been a fan of putting on jackets, so we're gonna have to go with a blanket. Right, baby? Okay. He's playing, if you haven't been able to tell. Festival? Well, fall festival or carnival. Honestly, when I first read the question, I was like, is there really a difference? Because there's not much difference, but it's kind of themed. A lot of times with festivals, no matter the kind of festival, it's kind of like a theme. So if you're into like pumpkins, if you're into like stuff that's more fall interested, I would say fall festivals, obviously. But a carnival is kind of like, it just comes to town randomly, and it could be about anything, get funnel cakes and stuff like that. But personally, I like festivals a little bit more than I like carnivals, but that's because I don't care to go upside down. It makes me nauseous and sick. But I don't mind heights, which is the biggest kicker when it comes to roller coaster and rides. But personally for me, I like water rides the most, and luckily for me, they don't really go upside down like that. So now for him, he's never been to one. If you think we should go to one this year, considering everything that's going on, we can try to go on a day that's less at a time, like early mornings, because sometimes festivals do open up early, like in the afternoon or so. I could take him and y'all can see a vlog of that, but you're gonna have to comment down below for that one because it would be his first one. But if we don't go this year, we'll probably go next year when he's able to remember and do more. But for this year, drop your comments down below if you think we should go. Now this is a good one. Latte or cider? Usually when you're referring to these words, you're saying apple cider or you're saying a pumpkin latte. In general, I like cider as a nice soup, and when you're on set, a lot of times if it gets too cold, they'll bring out some warm apple cider, which is great when you're freezing, just as much as a nice sweet latte. I love me a pumpkin spice latte. So for me, it depends if I want something sweet or I want something warm. I like both depending on what it is, because my latte is cold, but my cider is obviously not. But if I'm drinking things, my number one warming drink isn't even apple cider. It would be hot chocolate. But I'm getting off topic. Between latte and apple cider, sadly, even though I'm a giant apple fan, I'm gonna have to go with the pumpkin. I'm gonna have to go with lattes in this one. He's had pumpkin latte. He's drinking like a little bit off of me because I wanted him to be able to taste it and see if he liked that taste, because as a mom, that's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what he likes now, so when he gets bigger, I can make him foods that he likes. This one's interesting. Describe my perfect rainy day. Because let's be honest, with fall comes a lot of rainy days. Yes, he's looking at his reflection. That's what he doing. You coming, mama? It would be cozying up in a nice warm blanket with my son. Yeah. Either taking a nice nap, which would be so relaxing in the rain, or watching something that isn't Cocomelon, or watching the rain scenes from Cocomelon. I'll go with that too. But if we have to go outside, I would say go jumping in puddles. I love jumping in puddles. And one time when I was younger in high school, I wanted to go for a walk. It was nighttime, and I told my mom, and so me and my mom put on some rain jackets, got some umbrellas, and we went for a walk in the rain at night. And we was literally at times singing a song, you know, singing in the rain. And we were dancing in the rain, so it was perfectly fun. I literally went over one of the poles and spent around because it was so much fun. That's what I hope to do with him when he gets older, honestly. So at night, I would love to go dancing in the rain with my son when he's older and his system is strong enough to be able to handle it. And then of course, we'll come home, take a nice warm bath, get out of our wet clothes and everything, and then sit down until either A, he goes to sleep, or B, we're just watching movies, or, you know, watching that Pacific music video of Dancing in the Rain. But I hope you enjoyed all 20 of our fall questions. Yes, I made this list. Yes, the link is down below if you want to do this list. It is a Q&A. I made it on Canva and I put it on Pinterest, and it's linked down below if you want to do it, because I realized when I was trying to build this list, it was kind of hard to just find a list to be able to do that was pretty much broad enough for pretty much any channel to be able to do, or it wasn't super specific and stuff. So it's just a regular Q&A fall questions list that you can do on your channel, and I hope you enjoy doing it. And I hope to see more of you, and I hope you comment, like for more, so you can see him grow up and cuteness between us and as a whole family. Yes, I'm focusing more on him. And I hope you subscribe to our channel. And with that, your girl Bun is out, and this little dragon will see you later.